everyone all over the world. I'm Hellena from Solomon Island, and today is my second time in FFG TV, and I'm so excited to come again and to share the great impact of doing mentoring program. Now today I will be sharing how we can achieve this mentoring program, or how can we achieve our dreams through the impact of mentoring program. Now it's important that everybody, everyone all over the world wants to achieve our dreams together. And so understanding from where we come from, that people are going from job to job, people are looking and searching for ways they can become successful in life. And so in doing this mentoring program, having a system in place, it's so amazing, and especially following the step by step. And so mentoring program is a standard system that is there for members to follow step by step. And so when to start is very important, so that you work with your upline, you work with your mentor, and the starting date is important. The starting date and the end date of this program is very important. And you work with your upline so that we know when you start, and the end date is very important, because mentoring program has criteria for us to follow. These criteria you can achieve within 90 days. And there's also space for repeat. You can still make sure that you achieve this mentoring program. Now, looking at the criteria, what are the criteria that need in order to achieve these criteria? Now, it's important when doing the mentoring program and the starting date, you also start reading books and listen to CD and do the activity. That is important. And so we have 5 books that are suggested for us to read, and this is very important, to read books, learning from successful people, learning from people who went through challenges and how they manage to overcome these challenges and become successful is very important. That's why we have these books. We have the Magic of Thinking Big book. We have the How to Win Friends, Influence People, and also the other book that is Personality Plus, knowing our character and the character of other people. Also the Cash Flow Quadrant, the Rich Dad and the Poor Dad, and also the Business School book. These are 5 amazing books, plus the Business School book. These are 6 amazing books that we can read, we can learn. And through this, it's important to read and then understand. Now, the criteria of achieving this mentoring program, there are criteria. Criteria number 1 that is so important is a person needs to sign up 12 people. These are 12 diamonds that need to sign up. And also the 8 indirect and direct diamonds. The indirect means team. They can help you with this, and yourself as well can build the 8. So it's 2 teams that we can build. Not only that, it's a group bonuses, which is 5, the 10 levels deep, and the 36 new distributor that you need to also sign up. That is very, very important. And these criteria are so important that you need, or as an individual, need to meet this requirement within the 90 days. Now, why 90 days? This is so important because it has the energy, the momentum to help leader to be able to accelerate with the right energy and be able to achieve these criteria within the 90 days. So it is important. Now, when you achieve all this, after the 90 days, you should be able to have 72 people or under you. We have people asset to us. So we see that 72 people, when you sign up, it's the foundation of your financial freedom. Now, how can we reach these criteria? It's important. When you do the mentoring program, it's very important that you have your dream. You have vision, dream, and goal. When you have vision, it helps you to visualize something that you want to achieve in life. And that is important. Without vision, people perish. That's why it's important to have vision. And dreams. Having dreams. Dreams are things that is putting you in place, that you see yourself, that you already achieve your dream. And so that's why it's important to have dreams as well. Have the feeling of being a winner. Now, goal is the thing that you achieve. What makes you achieve? Achieving your dream is successful. That means that you are success. Now, in order to achieve your dream through the criteria, there's also one more thing that we need to do is the 100 name list. The 100 name list is very important. Now, there are times where people might say, I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to do this. But just follow the criteria. It says, write down the 100 name list. Your family members, your friends, your church member, your schoolmate, your work colleagues, or even your casual friends. They are your friends. They are people that you need to write them down. And when you write up this 100 name list, there's a need to revisit the 100 name list. There's a need to even check and redo the 100 name list. So it's not that confined or very strict. It's flexible when you do your 100 name list. This is very, very important. So when you do your mentoring, the 100 name list, then you can invite. So the next thing is invite. When we invite people to come and join the meeting, come and join the presentation, it's important. There are ways that we can do prospecting and invite people. So it means that we can do one-on-one, which is sharing, or we can do the home meeting, a big meeting in a home. So in a home is we bring our neighbors, we bring our friends. But the ideal number that we need to do with home meeting is just 5 to 10 people, easy to work with. And not only that, it is important that when we do invite, it is important for those of you, of those of us who are new in this business, we invite our upline to come and help and do with this home meeting. And that's a time when we do edification. There's a time that we edify the upline who is coming to do the presentation. And remember, after the presentation or during the presentation, do not serve expensive food or do not serve food while the presentation is on. Avoid annoying things. Even children, even animals need to be taken away, be somewhere that doesn't disturb the home meeting. So we also have one group presentation that is very important to do it as well, where we can bring new students or new members to come, new prospects to come and join the presentation with our leaders. Now these are step by step. These are basic steps that will guide you and I to be able to achieve the criteria that I've mentioned earlier on. And not only that, how to do prospect. We have a format. We have a format that we can do it, how to do it. The formula is form. Now, F stands for family. We ask about their family. And then OE stands for occupation. We ask about their occupation. R stands for recreation. Now we talk about how do they do things. What is their hobbies? So these are the things that guides a new networker how to do prospecting. So C and the M is for messages. How you can bring home your message. So when we do all these things, it helps us, it guides us step by step in order to achieve our dreams. Now, after the presentation, it's important that the senior person has to do follow-up. Follow-up is very important. Within the 24 hours, do the follow-up. Not only that, it's important. Why follow-up? Because you want to close that person, your prospect. So it's important, do the follow-up and then close. When you close, then you can be able to achieve your criteria. See, that's why it's important. Like I've said, that mentoring program has great impacts. It's a very comprehensive package because of the activity that we're going to do for each achievement. And each achievement has great impacts. We begin to believe in ourselves. We begin to respect each other. We begin to love people. We begin wanting to talk to people. See, this is the filtering system that mentoring program has the impact on us. So when you do the mentoring program, just do it as what the system has said for us to do. Just follow step by step. Now, when we sign up downlines, it's important to guide them and to make them come and attend meeting. It's important that everybody who come and join the system to join the meeting. There are meetings that will help twice a week and even once a week for the members as well. So this is the area and the platform where we can build together. See, mentoring program has the great impact where we learn how to be leaders with integrity, leaders with quality, leaders where we can respect other people, leaders where we can also build ourselves and have value for ourselves, and also respect the value of others, respect the value of other people that we bring into the business. Now, there are a lot of obstacles and things that we're going to face on the field, but that's why it's important. We read books and also listen to CDs. On the CDs, it's important where we learn how to build in this business. We learn how to think and how to talk and how to manage ourselves and listen to CD. And then we do what is called the personal growth program, the 3x21 program. 3x21 program is also part of mentoring program, because as we do the mentoring program, in meeting the criteria, we also read books. We read books and we summarize it, and then we do report. And so the report comes in as the 3x21 program. There are 3 cycles of 21 days that we need to do in order to be able to achieve our dreams within the 90 days. So when you start doing mentoring program, 3x21 program starts together. So the 3 cycle of 21 days also has great impacts. It builds us as leaders to be great speakers. It builds us as leaders to be great learners, great readers. So we see here that networkers are networkers who know how to build themselves and also know how to build people. Duplication is very important in doing the mentoring program. Now, but these criteria has to be achieved within the 90 days. Now, this is very important for all of us who wants to be successful in this leadership, in this mentoring program, have to do this. And also remember, when you do the mentoring program, in order to achieve this mentoring program, in order to get the 12 diamonds, in order to get the 8 direct indirect diamonds, in order to get the 5 group bonus, the 10 levels deep, and the 36 distributors, it has to do with the fighting spirit. Our mindset, our subconscious mind have to be smart and telling ourselves that we can do it, telling ourselves that we can make it, we can achieve it. This is why it's very important. We do the readings and also listen to CDs. We listen to CD and then we do the activity. See, these are comprehensive package of mentoring program. With one package, we cannot achieve it. We're just reading the books, we cannot achieve it. We will not be able to achieve it. We just listen to CD, we cannot be able to achieve this mentoring program. And with the activity alone, we cannot achieve it. That's why it is very, very important to do the 3 package. That is reading books, doing the mentoring program, and then listening to CDs and also activity. This is very, very important, and they have great impacts on us. It is like we are learning as we grow. We learn as we read books. We grow as we read books. We grow as we do the activities. We learn as we attend meetings. We learn as we listen to CDs. We learn as we build ourselves as a leader. Those are the great impacts that this mentoring program is amazing, impacting on our lives and lives of individuals. That's why it's very, very important. It's so important in doing the mentoring program. Not only you see that you want to achieve financially, but you see in a holistically way that you want to build yourself as a leader. You want to achieve your dream financially. You want to have time freedom. You want to also have the passive income. So this is amazing about mentoring program, because it builds us to be successful. It builds us to be somebody we can change and have great impacts internally and subconsciously, and become somebody who is a great leader in this business. So we are so blessed to have the mentoring program that is a system that is placed for us. This system has been tested and proven over time. This system is there for all the members to be able to say, yes, I want to do the mentoring program. I want to achieve my dreams within the 90 days. The 90 days has the momentum. It can accelerate your energy and my energy as a leader. And that is why it's very, very important when doing the mentoring program within the 90 days. The 90 days is so important. Why can't we do it 5 years? 5 years, the energy has lost already. That's why 3 months or 90 days is very important. It builds a leader to be consistent. It builds a leader to be very transparent, because when you missed one day, you have to repeat again. And that's why it helps people to, or leaders, to be transparent on themselves. Integrity is also important in doing the mentoring program. Integrity, who are you when you do the mentoring program? So all these things combines together. It builds and it impacts life, and also achieve life through the mentoring program. And so this amazing mentoring program, it has a time frame. Now, one thing that is so important when doing the mentoring program is don't forget to work with your upline. Don't forget to do consultation. Don't forget to listen to CD. Don't forget to read books. Don't forget to do your reporting, because all these has the impact, and also all these has a great result. We want to be winners. And so when doing this mentoring program within the 90 days and achieving all your dreams, now you can see yourself as a winner. A winner is somebody who can achieve this mentoring program within the 90 days, who achieve the comprehensive package within the 90 days, who can achieve leadership quality. See, when you achieve your dreams and become somebody, like when you achieve all this, you become a mentor, a first step of the leadership in FFG. And so this is a great system where you and I can follow. This is a great system that is in place for all the members to follow and be able to achieve it. The mentoring program is a system that can be duplicated from country to country, from nation to nation, whether a person is educated or less educated, whether a person is a talkative person or a passive person. Through mentoring program, it filters every character, every attitude of individual that becomes somebody that can see himself or herself a great leader because of the mentoring program. And so mentoring program, when you achieve all this, it's important that you begin to see yourself a great leader, a leader who can build leader, a leader who believes in himself or herself, a leader who can impact life. And so the impact of mentoring program, not only we want to you achieve your time freedom and your passive income and your financial freedom, but you also achieve saving lives and also changing lives and impact lives through this amazing mentoring program. So this system is a standard system that is set for FFG members to follow. Just do it step by step. Now, it's important that if you want to achieve your dream, now choose mentoring program that is standard, it's professionally based, and it's easy, and it has been tested over time. It has been proven that this amazing system can change your life and my life to be a successful leader, to be successful, so that we reach our goal. What is the goal and the aim of mentoring program? Is for members to be able to achieve their financial freedom, their time freedom, and their passive income. See, this is very, very important. If you want to achieve our mentoring program within the 90 days, it's important to follow step by step. Just follow. That is very important because of the impact, because of holistically it can impact our lives. And so looking at all these impacts and the criteria that has to be accomplished, that has to be achieved within the 90 days. Remember, this mentoring program is a mentoring program to have the impact of our life. So in order to be able to achieve this, it's important to understand the system. Understanding the system. For those of us who are new, work with your upline. Consultation is very important. And so when you do all this, it's important you write down and then you go on and you continue to attend the meeting, continue read the books, continue listen to CD, and continue to maintain your momentum. This is important. This business is all about energy. It's all about teamwork. It's all about respect. It's all about being a leader who is willing to learn and to progress and to achieve your dream and my dream. That is why mentoring program has a lot of impact for our lives, for members. It's important for those of you who haven't start mentoring program yet, begin to start thinking about when to start your mentoring program, because the mentoring program is the gateway to financial freedom. My brother, sister, mentoring program is the filtering system for our lives. And so looking at how and when to start is important how we can achieve it together is through mentoring program. The system is there for us. The system is easy to follow, but it's not that easy unless you put your belief system right, unless you think smart and work smartly, unless you believe that you want to achieve it, then you can do it. It is who you are and what you are, and the choice that you make to become successful, it depends on how you choose today and to do your mentoring program now. So when is the time to start? It is now. It depends on you. When you want to start, you can start. And when you want to achieve it, work with your leader, work with your mentor, so that you'll be able to achieve in time and according to time. Now, the other thing is when you do not complete this mentoring program in time and the 90 days is up, see, you can still have a space to repeat your mentoring program, because repeating is learning. See, everything we do is we learn as we continue to do the mentoring program. So there's a space for that. But it wants us to be somebody that we don't want to repeat, but we want to achieve it in time, accurate time, the time set for us, which is the 90 days. And 90 days, it's enough time for you to have a target. How many diamonds you want to sign in within the 1 month. How many indirect and direct you want to sign up. See, and then if you have these things in place, not only that, it's important that you achieve your 3 times 21 program, 3 cycle, non-stop. The 3 cycle represent that you are quality leader. You are able to teach yourself without someone is looking, without someone is teaching you and pushing you. So see, you're pushing yourself. You're pushing yourself until you achieve your dream. You're pushing yourself until you reach your destiny. You're pushing yourself until you see yourself that you are capable. You're pushing yourself until you see yourself that you can achieve it. You can make it. And you see the value of being consistency in your life. That is what mentoring program is all about. A mentoring program is all about who you are and what you want to achieve in life, and believing in yourself, believing in what you are doing, believing that no one can push you until you push yourself. I push myself until I reach my dream. So this mentoring program is so amazing. It has a lot of impact in our life. It has a lot of impact for our financial side, our spiritual side, in everything. It's a holistically approach which we can do it together. It's a teamwork, it's a team spirit. And not only that, as a leader, we humble ourselves as we begin to learn. We learn because these mentoring programs help somebody to break down and be able to value his life or her life in doing this mentoring program. Now we have 90 days. We have 90 days. That's enough that we can build ourselves. Never give up. The fighting spirit moves on when you continue to believe. So in meeting the criteria, you have to do the criteria, and not only that, step by step, you have to do you need to do the reading of books, listen to CD, and have activity, and then you need to do the 100 name list. Remember your vision, your dream, and your goal. 100 name list is important, and then you invite. Then you do presentation, you do follow up, and then you do closing. So this is how you're going to do and achieve your mentoring program. These activities has set for us so that we're able to build, to learn, to grow, and to be able to achieve our dream in time within the 90 days. If others can do it, you can do it too. If others can achieve it, you and I can achieve it. If others have proven it and tested it, that it is a system that can help each and every one of us. We are so blessed to have Freedom Fitnet Global that has set this standard system that can help you and I as a networker to build smartly, professionally, and also somebody who can be successful in life. So here we can see the importance, the beautiful of doing mentoring program. Now mentoring program is easy for all leaders and all of us. Even if you are new, you can do it because it's just a system. If the system is there, it's easy. Now when you start, we can see our dreams. That's why we continue until the momentum until we reach our destiny. And so this is amazing about mentoring program and the impacts of mentoring program. So what stands out for mentoring program is that we also have a guideline. We have a booklet that also guides members how to do it and successfully, and be able to achieve it within time successfully. So this is amazing about mentoring program. And mentoring program is an amazing system that can be duplicated from countries to countries. So within that 90 days, all over the world are doing the same program, and that is so amazing about this system. It's easy to use, it's easy to duplicate, and it's easy to impact lives. And so mentoring program is so amazing as well, because you are not working alone. You're working with successful people. You're working with successful leaders. You're working with positive leaders. You work with leaders who have the right character, the right mindset to build each individual, all of us, to be successful in this business. So this is how mentoring program has impact life, and this is how it builds life. And so we have leaders who can lead us and who can guide us. But it's important, you and I as an individual, we want to, when we want to learn, we want to achieve something, we need to consult. We need to work with the upline. We need to push ourselves. We need to believe in ourselves. We need to progress. So everything that we do, when doing prospecting, when doing home meeting, when doing presentation, everything counts. Everything builds, because it builds leaders to be good speakers, to have the good heart, to have the humble heart, to have the good character, and to have the winner mindset. So when we achieve a mentoring program, we are winners. We already see something here. We already see not only winners after the 90 days, but also continue on. The momentum must continue to move on, because the leadership level starts when we are mentor, and we continue to do mentoring program. We continue to duplicate leaders. We continue to teach and to build leaders under us. So this is how mentoring program, it has a system. That's why it's easy for leaders. When we become a leader, we build our leaders, we build our downlines, we build a team. That's why mentoring program is a successful system that has been placed for all the members to use, and it's easy to use, and it's easy to duplicate. It's easy for new leaders can coach leaders because of the 90 days. The 90 days has a lot of impact. The 90 days has great impact in many lives, and that is so amazing about mentoring program. And so my brother, sister, if we want to be successful in life, then we need to choose the mentoring program. Work with our uplines, consult our uplines when we want to start our mentoring program, when we want to put in our starting point. This is so important in counting all your downlines when you put them. So very important, the starting date and the starting point. And then we have our end date, and also when we close people, it's very important. We have forms to fill up, which we need to understand when we do the mentoring program. We need to fill up the form as well. We need to do placement. All these help members to be a leader who can build leaders, who can coach leaders as well. So this is amazing about a mentoring program. Not only we become leaders, but also to become knowledgeable how to build leaders is very, very important. And that's why we work with our leaders. We are not alone in this business. We are networkers. We build momentum, we build professionally, we build smartly, and also not only that, we become successfully, smartfully. And so this is amazing about this mentoring program. We don't see things in a small world, we see our dream in a bigger things, in a bigger world, in globally. And so this is amazing about mentoring program. It has no limits, but it's unlimited. We can continue to do mentoring program. We can continue to duplicate leaders. We can continue to teach and to learn and to learn. And also it's important when we achieve it, we feel that we feel rewarded. We are blessed because of the mentoring program. We change inwardly and outwardly, and also we can express the energy, because when you achieve something, when you achieve your dream, it comes with full energy. When we understand how to do it, it comes with confidence. When we achieve it, it builds our faith. So all these are characters that we can build, and we have the impact on the mentoring program. So how to do it is work with your leaders and then be able to achieve it. When you achieve it, you appreciate yourself that you have achieved your dream, and then also you see your dream as important. Your dream is important for not only for ourselves, but it's for our family, our children, for our nation, for our community. So we think in a bigger picture, we think globally. And so that is how the great impact of mentoring program can start small, but it can go big and big. So this is very, very important about mentoring program. And I'm so excited to share on this topic, the great impact of mentoring program. Thank you.